Folks, when you think of Texas, what comes to mind? Maybe it's cowboys, oil fields, or wide open spaces. But let me tell you, there's a whole lot more to the Lone Star State than meets the eye. We're talking about agriculture, folks. Texas boasts a whopping 127 million acres of farmland. That's more land than the entire state of California. Now, I've gotten my hands dirty on farms across America, and let me tell you, Texas farming is in a league of its own. It's a powerhouse of agricultural production, feeding and clothing not just our nation, but the world. From the Panhandle to the Rio Grande Valley, these farms are the lifeblood of countless communities. We're talking about families who have been working the land for generations, passing down knowledge and tradition from one generation to the next. They're the backbone of our food supply, and their work ethic is as tough as the Texas sun. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to take a deep dive into the heart of Texas farming. We're going to meet the folks who make it happen and learn about the challenges they face and the triumphs they celebrate. One thing that struck me about Texas farming is its sheer diversity. It's not just about cattle ranches, though those are mighty impressive. We're talking about everything from cotton and corn to citrus fruits and vegetables. You name it, Texas farmers are probably growing it. This diversity is driven by the state's varied climate and soil conditions. East Texas, with its humid climate and rich soil, is prime territory for timber production and crops like corn and soybeans. West Texas, on the other hand, is known for its cotton production and cattle ranching, made possible by innovative irrigation techniques. And don't forget about the Rio Grande Valley, where farmers take advantage of the warm climate to grow fruits and vegetables year-round. This region is a major supplier of citrus fruits, tomatoes, and other produce to the rest of the country. This diversity isn't just about variety, it's about resilience. By diversifying their operations, Texas farmers can better withstand market fluctuations and environmental challenges. It's a smart strategy that ensures a stable food supply for all of us.
Now, let's talk about cattle. Texas is synonymous with cattle ranching, and for good reason. The state is home to more cattle than any other state in the U.S., with over 13 million head roaming the range. These cattle aren't just providing us with juicy steaks and burgers. They're also a major source of dairy products, leather, and other essential goods. Cattle ranching is a way of life in Texas, passed down through generations of hardworking families. But it's not all cowboy hats and cattle drives. Modern cattle ranching involves a lot of science and technology. Ranchers are using sophisticated breeding programs to improve the quality of their herds and GPS technology to track their animals and monitor grazing patterns. They're also committed to sustainable practices, like rotational grazing, to protect the land and ensure the long-term viability of their operations. Texas ranchers understand that caring for the land is essential to their livelihood and the future of the industry.
While cattle might be king in Texas, the state's crop production is nothing to scoff at. Texas is a leading producer of cotton, corn, wheat, sorghum, and hay. These crops are essential for everything from clothing and food to animal feed and biofuels. Cotton, once known as king cotton, still holds a special place in Texas agriculture. The state's High Plains region is one of the most productive cotton-growing areas in the world. Texas cotton is prized for its quality and is used to make everything from t-shirts to blue jeans. But it's not all about traditional crops. Texas farmers are also embracing innovation, experimenting with new crops and farming techniques. For example, the state's burgeoning wine industry is gaining recognition for its high-quality wines made from grapes grown in Texas vineyards. This spirit of innovation is what makes Texas agriculture so exciting. Farmers are constantly adapting to changing market demands and consumer preferences, ensuring that Texas remains a leader in agricultural production.
Section 5. Farming, Smarter Technology and Sustainability on Texas Farms. Now, some folks might picture farming as a low-tech way of life, but let me tell you, Texas farmers are embracing technology like never before. They're using precision agriculture techniques like GPS-guided tractors and drones to optimize their operations and reduce their environmental impact.
These technologies allow farmers to apply fertilizers and pesticides with pinpoint accuracy, reducing waste and minimizing the impact on surrounding ecosystems. They can also use sensors to monitor soil moisture levels and crop health, making adjustments in real time to optimize yields and conserve water.
And speaking of water, Texas farmers are acutely aware of the importance of water conservation, especially in a state prone to drought. They're implementing water-saving irrigation techniques like drip irrigation, which delivers water directly to plant roots, minimizing evaporation and runoff. Sustainability is more than just a buzzword for Texas farmers, it's a way of life. They're committed to preserving the land and resources for future generations, ensuring that Texas agriculture continues to thrive for years to come. Section 6. Feeding the nation, fueling the economy. The impact of Texas agriculture. Texas agriculture isn't just about putting food on our tables, it's a major economic engine for the state and the nation. The agricultural industry in Texas generates billions of dollars in revenue annually and supports hundreds of thousands of jobs, both directly and indirectly.
From the farm workers who harvest our food to the truck drivers who transport it to our grocery stores, countless people rely on the agricultural industry for their livelihoods. And it's not just about food production. Texas agriculture also provides raw materials for a wide range of industries, from textiles and manufacturing to biofuels and pharmaceuticals.
This economic impact is felt in every corner of the state, from rural communities to urban centers. Texas agriculture is a vital part of the state's economy, and its importance continues to grow as the global demand for food and fiber increases. Section 7. Fortitude on the farm, facing challenges, cultivating hope. Now don't let the success of Texas agriculture fool you. Farming is hard work, and it comes with its own set of challenges. Texas farmers face unpredictable weather patterns, fluctuating market prices, and increasing regulations.
Drought, in particular, is a constant concern for Texas farmers, and it can have devastating effects on crop yields and livestock production. But even in the face of adversity, Texas farmers are known for their resilience and determination. They adapt, they innovate, and they find ways to overcome challenges.
They're also not afraid to come together to support each other. Organizations like the Texas Farm Bureau advocate for farmers' interests and provide resources and support to help them navigate challenges. The future of Texas agriculture depends on our continued support for these hardworking men and women. We need to ensure that they have the resources and policies they need to thrive and continue feeding and clothing our nation. Section 8. Texas, Tough, celebrating the spirit of Texas agriculture. As I've traveled across Texas, meeting the farmers and ranchers who work tirelessly to feed and clothe us, I've been struck by their unwavering spirit. They're tough, they're resourceful, and they're passionate about what they do. They're also proud of their heritage. Texas agriculture is deeply intertwined with the state's history and culture, and that pride is evident in everything they do. They're not just farmers, they're stewards of the land, carrying on a legacy that stretches back generations. So, the next time you sit down to a meal or put on a cotton shirt, take a moment to appreciate the hard work and dedication of Texas farmers. They're the unsung heroes who keep our plates full and our economy strong, and they do it all with a grit and determination that's as big as the Texas sky.